So, Manchester United lose again 2-1 against West Ham. You know what hurts about losing this game is we lost this game to a penalty that wasn't a penalty. I don't even know why the referee went to VAR. Because he didn't even need to go to VAR, but the problem is, whenever the referee is hauled over to the VAR, you know they're going to give the penalty. You know, it was never, the thing is though, it was never a penalty. Like, this is the problem, is the fact that the referee should not have given West Ham a penalty because it was not a penalty. I don't even know how the referee gave that. You know, if I was the referee, I would not have given that. You know, I don't even know how a penalty decision like that gets given in a top, in one of the top leagues in English football. You know, we shouldn't be seeing, stupid decisions like, bad decisions like that in a game where, in the top flight of English football. You know, it is frustrating that we've lost a game, 2-1. You know, we brought it back to 1-1. We should have held out for tried to hold out for a draw. We just couldn't do it. You know, it's like, how much longer does this have to go on for? When will the owners when will Ineos finally decide to get rid of Erik Ten Hag? You know, they can't keep backing him time and time again, week in and week out. You know, we can't go on like this. You know, these performances are fucking dreadful. Diogo Dalot missing an open goal for Manchester United in that game today. How the fuck did he miss that? Any other player would have smashed it, would have had that ball in the back of the net. Fucking Diogo Dalot missed an open goal. It's just fucking ridiculous. You know, and it's the same shit performances week in and week out. You know, nothing is going to change for United or get better for United whilst Erik Ten Hag is still in the job. You know, I don't think there's a United fan out there who still wants Erik Ten Hag in the job, or who still thinks that Erik Ten Hag should be given more time. He should not be given any more time. He should not still be in the job. He has to be sacked. Ineos shouldn't keep backing him. They can't keep backing him when we're not actually putting in the sort of good performances that we should be putting in. It's not. I would blame the players, but it's not down to the players. It's down to the manager. The manager is shit. You know, it feels like the players just can't be bothered. There's no passion there. There's no desire to win. You know, and it's just sad seeing these same shit performances week in, week out. The game against Villa before a couple of weeks ago was shit. You know, the game against Brentford, obviously we beat Brentford. You know, but two wins in however many games. You know, well, 3 wins actually, because obviously we won our opening game of the season. So that's 3 wins in however many games. It's fucking dreadful. I don't think we've ever started a season off this badly. But this season has been an absolute write-off, as far as I'm concerned. We might as well forget about Europa League, because I don't even think we're going to get that this season. You know, Erik Ten Hag has to go. Enough is enough. I don't know about anyone else, but I've had enough of this same shit week in, week out. You know, it just feels like it's the same old shit every single week in, week out. We're seeing these fucking crap performances. I mean, let's look at the Europa League. We've not even won a game in the Europa League yet. 3 straight draws. And I know a lot of people say, a draw away to teams like Fenerbahce and Porto isn't a bad thing. But we should be winning games. You know, we can't afford to be drawing games in the Europa League. We have to be winning games, but we just can't win them. You know, 3 points out of 9 points is fucking dreadful. That is absolutely abysmal that we have only managed 3 points out of a possible 9. That means that in 3 games in the Europa League, we've dropped 6 points. What the fuck is going on? How have we dropped 6 points in our opening 3 Europa League games? It doesn't make sense. How are we so far down the league table? You know, we shouldn't be where we are in the table. We should be competing for top 6. But it doesn't even feel like we're going to be doing that this season because we're just not good enough. But the managers won't do it. And the problem is, and I'm getting pissed off with Ineos, because they should be sacking the manager and getting a new manager in. But all they keep doing is backing the manager week in, week out when nothing's changing. You know, when all we're doing is losing games and dropping points in games we should be winning. And then dropping points when we should be getting maximum points. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. How much longer are they going to keep backing Ineos on to keep backing Erik Ten Hag? The guy is a dinosaur. He needs to go. Why are Ineos constantly backing him? Sack him and get a decent manager in. You know, I don't care who it is, as long as they're decent enough. You know, I'd take Ruben Amorim, I'd take whoever's available. Xavi, I've seen Xavi's name come up. As long as they're good enough, I don't give a damn. But I just want Erik Ten Hag out the job, and I think every United fan wants that. I don't think there is a single United fan who still wants Erik Ten Hag in the job. He is rapidly losing trust from the players. He's losing the trust of the fans. I mean, how are the fans? How are we as United fans supposed to back the manager, you know, and trust the manager when we're putting performance, when we're seeing the same old shit performances week in, week out? You know, I'm not seeing anything that makes me want to trust Erik Ten Hag or makes me want to back him. You know, I mean, yeah, start of the season I was a bit more Ten Hag in, you know, and I felt that he should be given another chance. But enough is enough. I've seen enough. Erik Ten Hag shouldn't he be being given more chances? Just get rid of the wanker. The guy's not fucking good enough. He's a fucking incompetent prick. You know, just get rid of him. What needs to happen for Ineos to actually do the right thing is sack him? When are they going to stop backing him and actually do what needs to be done? Sack the manager and actually get a decent manager in. We should have done that at the end of last season. Fuck winning the FA Cup. That shouldn't have mattered. Erik Ten Hag should still have been sacked, even then. And I don't get why we didn't sack him then, as we should have done. We should have sacked him before the season even started. Because he didn't do fuck all last season, apart from winning the Europa League and the FA Cup trophy. But we still finished 7th in the Premier League, and I think 7th or 8th, and that is not fucking good enough. You know, even flipping David Moyes didn't finish 7th with United. Louis Van Gaal never did that. Solskjaer never did that. You know, Van Gaal never did that. Erik Ten Hag is done. He's finished at United. You know. But, a lot of people will be looking at this and going, well, he should be sacked after this game. He should have been sacked after the fucking Tottenham game, when we lost 3-0 at home. He should have been sacked then. But he wasn't. He should have been sacked after the Villa game. He wasn't. He should be sacked after this game today. But he won't be sacked, because Ineos would rather back the guy, when they should be doing the right thing and sacking him. It is a fucking joke. You know, I don't know what the hell Ineos are doing, or what the hell Ineos think they're playing at, with the way they're constantly backing Erik Ten Hag, when he's clearly not fucking good enough, and he clearly needs to be sacked. You know, when are they gonna actually admit defeat and sack the guy, instead of constantly backing him? It is a fucking joke. You know, I don't know what else to say. You know, obviously we lost the game today. That shouldn't have been a penalty. It's one of those decisions that's been given against us, and it's not, VAR's kind of gone against us. But that's the thing with VAR, is sometimes it can be a hero, sometimes it can be like a hero, sometimes it can be the villain. And today it was the villain. As the day the referee gave the penalty after looking at VAR, he gave the penalty that shouldn't have been given. You know, it's just ridiculous. You know, I've always said it. I'm not trying, and this isn't an excuse for the bad performances, but the standard of refereeing in the Premier League is a fucking joke. I don't even know how some of these referees get their refereeing badges. It's fucking ridiculous, man. But you know, I'm so frustrated with seeing these same shit performances. The thing is with United's performance today, it's not like we even deserved to win that game. It's not like we were even playing well enough to win that game. We were playing shit, so we didn't deserve to win that game in general anyway. You know, it says it. I mean, Diogo Dalot missing that open goal says it all. You know, how many fucking players would miss an open goal? Are you being fucking serious? That was fucking unbelievable. He should not be missing an open bloody goal. Open bloody goal, it is a joke. You know, the defence is a joke. My concern is it feels like the injury situation's getting a little bit bad again. As we have got a few players that have picked up injuries. You know, a little bit worrying. But, you know, it can't be helped. But, you know, I fear that things are going to get bad, just as bad as they were last season when it came to the injury situation. You know, it certainly feels like it's heading that way. It certainly feels like things are going to keep getting worse before they get any better at United. But something has got to change. Ineos have got to stop backing Erik ten Hag. Nobody wants them to back Erik ten Hag. They need to listen to the United fans. What the United fans want is for Erik ten Hag to be sacked. Fuck backing him. You know, it's not about backing him or whatever. It's about doing the right thing and sacking the prick, as he needs to be sacked. You know, I've had enough of seeing United play like this. You know, it's just dreadful. And it's the same thing week in, week out, and it's never gonna change. Not whilst Erik ten Hag's still in charge. Things are gonna keep getting worse and worse and worse. Which is why we need to get a new manager in now before the end of the season. Fuck waiting till the end of the season. Get a new manager in now. Sack ten Hag, get a new manager in now. As things need to change, and they need to change fast. They need to change ASAP. As soon as possible, mate. Fuck that blood. Fuck that hus. Fuck that blood. Wait until the end of the season. Let's sack ten Hag now. Fuck backing him blood. That is a joke. Get rid of him. Get someone else in and actually manage a team properly. Simple as that. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you for another one soon. Bye bye.